Hello, this is Michele Knight. This is the astrological update for Leo for the whole of 2012. Now, obviously, I can't fill you in on everything that's going on, but I've picked out a few core things which you need to look out for and which can bring gifts from the universe. Now, the most fundamentally important, astonishingly, staggeringly, fabulous and interesting thing that's going to happen this year is that Neptune, the planet of spiritual enlightenment and debauchery and romance and all sorts of airy-fairy things, is going into Pisces. And this is big news. Last time that this happened, there was a kind of spiritual revolution. And I believe that this time is here to open our souls. And anybody that's alive now is literally here to experience this incredible planetary happening. Now, for you personally, it's going to be intense. And that's because Neptune is in your 8th house. The 8th house. It's all about sex and death and obsession, surrender, powerfulness, powerlessness. It's very full on. It may make you think about your mortality and go, why are we here? Why am I here? Why am I alive? And think about things in a very deep way. It could be that you become obsessed with someone and you're learning how to deal with that in some way. It may be that you look at your life and you're looking at kind of what kind of power struggles have you had? Have you needed to be in control in relationships? Do you hand over your control in relationships? Whatever it is, you're having to be honest with yourself about the 8th house and powerful situations and what stirs your animal primal instincts. The 8th house is very primal. But Neptune is a bit fluffy, so it's not that bad because there's a part of you that literally can transcend that 8th house energy and have it kind of illuminated by Neptune so that you're looking at your life through a kind of spiritual lens and you're understanding it. You're also being very, very psychic. You're having great intuitions and you're feeling life very deeply. From February onwards, actually, you may not be able to ignore your gut instincts. Life may literally grab you and you're like, wow, I really feel that's the right thing to do, or absolutely don't feel that's the wrong thing to do. You might meet people and feel a great karmic, intense connection. And you might meet other people who go, I don't like you, but there's no logical and rational reason for it. Your primal instincts are being awakened by Neptune. And it's up to you in a way to come to terms with that and feel comfortable with that and understand that. You may find yourself in a love triangle or some kind of situation that makes you feel very raw and open. But whatever it is, you're a Leo, you can handle it. It's exciting in a way. And you might feel yourself kind of giving off, or maybe you don't feel it, but other people will feel this sort of even more sort of deep, sensual, magnetic connection coming from you. And it's up to you to do good with that, to not abuse that magical intensity, but to use your powers for good. What else is happening now? And also, because it's the 8th house, something might happen. You might suddenly get an inheritance, or someone leaves you money, or there's some kind of issue around a will. Maybe your great aunt Maud from the polar ice cap suddenly leaves you a tin hut worth thousands. I don't know. Whatever it is, it's exciting. Unexpected things could come up. And your unconscious is fueled with kind of ideas and desires, and you have to filter through which ones are appropriate for your life. Now, I'm just looking down here. Jupiter, the planet of good fortune, is in your 10th house for part of this year, which is great. It means you have a staggeringly fabulous career opportunity or something coming out of the blue that you're not expecting, which kind of catapults you to a whole new direction within your career, and you're feeling good about that. Again, don't let the power go to your head. Any situation in your life in 2012 that revolves around power, you have to pay particular attention to and look at how you're responding to that. There's a full moon on the 7th of February, which will help you make a balanced decision about some of the changes you need to make this year. But it's almost as if things kick off and you have to use your instincts to guide yourself which way to go. Love also feels very, very intense. And for once, you may feel as if you have no control over your emotions. Surrender, but know that ultimately any love we feel for another person is not really generated by them, it's within us. That love you feel comes from within you for them. They are not creating it, it's from within you. And once we know that, actually, we realize that we are the love that we see in other people. Take care, and I'll speak to you soon.